final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to Huntington, West Virginia, Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Marshall Thundering Herd. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So James Madison's offense will get the first swing of the game. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Nelson. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Stevens. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Looking downfield on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. And the timing just a hair off. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Flanagan.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Looks as if he's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40.
When you come out and the run game works right away, everybody gets confidence, everybody's happy, and the whole playbook now is open for everybody to use.
Catch in the middle, it's Flanagan. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Caught over the middle, it's short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Here's a hit. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Makes the catch. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Dukes look to do some damage in the red zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. With the run on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Dukes! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he throws another interception. His 3rd of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David, you know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe. In the run game, or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really...
There he goes! What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short.
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense, because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back, and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their own weight.
The
I hear you. It's a bad feeling for the offense, but it really sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no offensive support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sidelines. You'll see people getting angry, but